"Come here, Chet," said Mrs. Bagoon. We walked behind the counter. She opened the storeroom door, and I went rubber-legged in amazement. Food, food, and more food. The huge refrigerator sang a siren song louder than a fat lady in a French opera. I plunged my head inside and almost fell down in delight. Pickled spider eggs and pudding and rat cheese and deep-fried termites and cockroach quiche and happy spider lasagna and candied butterflies and fire ants in red sauce and... Chet? Anybody home? Said Mrs. Bagoon. She rapped on the door with a thick fist. Oh, sorry. I slowly pulled my head out of gecko heaven and took a deep breath. Let's get down to business, I said. You've got a low-down food thief, and I'm just the gecko to find out who he is. Or she, said Mrs. Bagoon, who he or she is. Or it, who he, she, or it is, I sighed. Did you used to be a teacher? For 5 years, she said, straightening her hairnet. How did you know? Lucky guess. Now tell me all about the food napping. How did it start? Mrs. Bagoon parked her massive bulk on a tub of lima beans. I shuddered. Even uncooked, those things are dangerous. She stroked her scaly chin. I first noticed it last week, she said. I was making carpenter ant omelets, and we ran out of eggs. Maybe you forgot to buy enough. That's what I thought. But then the next day, our candied butterflies disappeared. And 2 days after that, some bananas went missing. I held up a hand. Let me get this straight, I said. First your eggs beat it, then your butterflies flew, and then your bananas split. You might say that, said Mrs. Bagoon, groaning. I just did. You've got problems, sister. You're telling me. Her face crumpled like an empty bag of dragonfly chips. And almost every day since, more food has disappeared. I asked my workers and the janitors to keep an eye out. Nobody has seen anything. Mrs. Bagoon whimpered. She sunk her face in her hands, or paws, or whatever iguanas call their front feet, I forget. She looked sadder than a wilted bowl of broccoli on a muggy day. One thick iguanoid tear slithered down her cheek. If I can't stop this, I don't know what will happen. They might even fire me. The tear did it. I can't stand to see a reptile cry. All right, enough of that, I said. I pulled my hat low over my eyes. Chet Gecko is on the case. Food thieves, beware. She cracked a tiny smile and sniffled. I swaggered to the door and flung it open, then saluted her. See you mañana, iguana. Plonk! I'd walked into a stack of cans. Chet, honey, that's the pantry. Another great exit, ruined. 2. Looking for lunch in all the wrong places. Once I got outside the cafeteria, I cased the joint. That's detective talk for checking the place out. 3 big double doors lined the sides of the building, and on the end, a smaller door led to the kitchen. A tiny window perched above this door like a pillbox hat on a hippo. I knew that the janitors locked up after school every day. I saw no broken locks or busted window panes, so either the thief could pick locks, or it was an inside job. I crouched down, searching the mud for footprints, secret messages, or some kind of clue. Nothing but wet dirt with wavy lines in it. Hiya, Chet. Trying to figure out the recipe for mud pies? It was my partner, Natalie Attired, the mockingbird comedian. Nope, just shopping for your birthday present, I said. She cocked her head. What's up? We haven't had a case in weeks. We've got one now, a real doozy. I told her about the food thieves. Natalie agreed to help. She eats like a bird, but she still has a soft spot for cafeteria ladies in trouble. So what's our first step, Mr. Detective? She said. I figured we'd talk to the lunch monitors and other cafeteria workers. Maybe they saw something they didn't tell Mrs. Bagoon about. Just then, 2 lunch monitors left the cafeteria. Did I have good timing or what? Hey, ladies, can I bend your ears for a minute, I said. The 2 mice looked puzzled. I don't know. That sounds painful, squeaked the taller one. He means we want to talk, said Natalie. Oh, said the shorter one. She had a white, waxy-looking nose. Why didn't he just say so? I flipped up my trench coat collar. I'm a private eye, that's why. Tell me, have you seen anything funny going on lately? Well, said Short and Waxy, yesterday, on a bet, Nadine Rat tried to stuff 7 grapes up her nose. Tall and Squeaky chuckled. Yeah, and when someone made her laugh...